Alright, hello everyone. So I kind of just wanted to go ahead and film a makeup video today. I didn't care why, but thumbnail, hopefully this actually takes the picture. I just wanted to film a makeup video slash chit chat, get ready with me while I'm in my room. So I have this makeup palette that I was supposed to be giving to my little sister, but she ain't gonna be here for a while, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use it and review it. As you can see, it's an e.l.f. 48 color eyeshadow and brush set palette. So we are going to put this to the test. So it's definitely a lot smaller in size when you actually look at it. There's a lot of like interesting colors, but a lot of them look like they're super muted, like they're not very bright colors. So this is definitely, I feel like e.l.f. in general, to me as a self-proclaimed makeup artist, is one of these brands that I feel like is for novice makeup artists. Like honestly, e.l.f. doesn't make super high quality makeup in my opinion. It's affordable on the go makeup for people who don't really do makeup like as a professional makeup artist. You will not see me using an e.l.f. product on a client, like, especially not eyeshadow. Maybe like, I don't know, I honestly don't even know who I would use e.l.f. on, but definitely not for experience. I feel like as an experienced makeup artist you can work with anything, but I would suggest e.l.f. honestly for people who want to start practicing their makeup. Honestly, should you tell people to get, I don't want to say e.l.f. is bad quality, it's just not the best. So it's like when you're practicing makeup, practice with cheaper palettes so that, but I don't know. Actually, honestly, I've never thought about this. As a makeup artist, would you recommend people start out with quality makeup that will actually, you know, work for them, or should they practice with cheap makeup? Someone let me know in the comments what you guys think. For me personally, I started practicing makeup, or when I first got into makeup, I used mostly this doesn't make sense because I know I just gelled down my eyebrows, but low key my eyebrows are a mess. It doesn't matter. Anyways, what was I saying? When I first got into makeup, I was using solely drugstore and Dollar Tree makeup. Like, I didn't even touch other. Okay, this is interesting. It's like a book type of kit. I'm glad I didn't give this to my sister. Oh, I guess it does close. There's like a magnet. Nope, it doesn't. It comes right open. Yeah, this is trash quality. I honestly would get my sister better makeup than this. I think I got this on sale or clearance for like super cheap, so that's probably the only reason I even have this. Like, makeup like this you give to a child to play with. Not even gonna lie. Anyways, what I was trying to say, but I keep distracting myself, is that I personally prefer to use, or I personally started practicing makeup with drugstore makeup and mostly Dollar Tree makeup. Like, if you guys scroll down to like some of the first videos on my channel, I posted a bunch of makeup videos, and most of the makeup I was using was from Dollar Tree, and I used to do a bunch of Dollar Tree makeup hauls. And I don't have anything against Dollar Tree makeup. Like I said, it's there for the people who want to do makeup but are maybe limited to only Dollar Tree, and I definitely did not have a lot of money back then. Actually, low-key, I had more than I had now, but that's a different that's a different issue altogether. But I don't know, I just used to be obsessed with Dollar Tree makeup. I'm also like, I like finding good deals, so I don't like spending a lot of money on makeup. Now that I'm getting older though, I am kind of trying to focus more on quality over quantity, because my makeup collection video, I still haven't done this, but my makeup collection is insane. Mostly, actually no, it's a combination, but I still have a lot of the old makeup I used to buy. Oh, give me a second while I find my brushes. I still have a lot of the bad quality makeup I used to buy from Dollar Tree. It's all just sitting there. There was like, I feel like a couple years ago, or maybe it was last year, I don't know, everything runs together now that we're in time. Everything before 2020 is just somewhere in the past. Like even December of 2019, that was what, 5 months ago, but that still feels like it was so far ago because of the craziness of what's happening right now. But anyways, what was I even talking about? I got rid of, that's what I was saying. I went through some really old makeup and got rid of a lot of super old or crusty, dusty products. So I'm probably going to try to do that again sometime soon and actually film it for you guys too, because bruh, I swear nothing was even coming out. Queen of fake concealer. Bruh. Alright, I guess we doing a look today. Look, L-E-W-K. That's how I like to say it. Alright. Anywho, so I have a lot of really bad quality, crappy makeup in my collection currently that I definitely need to go through and clear out and get rid of, because your girl has upgraded to Ulta. I feel like there's levels in makeup stores. So like, first maybe you start at Dollar Tree, then you go to like drugstores. Honestly, I still use drugstore and makeup from Walmart. I have no hate or complaint about those because you can find good quality makeup brands. And honestly, after a certain point, you're not really paying for the quality of the makeup. You're paying for the brand name. Like most of these high quality, quote unquote, upper brands. Ooh, child. This looks really orange on camera. This foundation honestly probably isn't my color. I just do a really good job of blending it into my skin, thanks to beauty blenders. And then I have a powder I put on top of that makes it match my skin more. But y'all, I use whatever makeup I have. Don't judge me. I hope people watching this don't think I'm a fake makeup artist after they see how I do my own makeup. Because honestly, there's days, even though I like doing makeup, there's days where I just don't care. Like, I don't care to actually try to do a full face beat. You're gonna get a half effort makeup look that, to the unknown eye, people still give me compliments on my half. I don't want to curse on the channel, but my half, you know what I'm trying to say, makeup, like not even full effort. So I feel like my techniques with blending are good enough now that I can not put too much effort in, or I just have done my makeup so frequently I can put half effort in and still look pretty cute. But I definitely don't always put effort in to my makeup or trying to do like a look. Like even with my eyebrows right now, like these aren't the best eyebrows I could have done on myself. They're just whatever. And honestly, I feel like unless I'm like going out, like I'm really just not motivated to do my makeup like that. Like, who am I trying to impress right now in quarantine? Nobody. Even when we're out of quarantine, nobody. Like, I'm not trying to impress anybody, so I don't care. Ugh. I don't care to put that much effort in. Unless I'm just trying to impress myself. Because sometimes you do have to, you know, remind yourself that you can be cute. And if I go like a really long time with, I wouldn't even say just not wearing makeup, just in general, not putting effort into my looks. Like, low-key, how I look at the start of this video is, well, honestly, what I look like right now is me not putting any effort into my looks. Like, I'm wearing a Seinfeld t-shirt. My hair, I didn't even style it, just put it in a bun. This is what we call low maintenance Jasmine. I think I'm low maintenance all the time, but sometimes, according to certain people, I can come off as a high maintenance. So whatever, I just do what I do. Like, this eyebrow is, ooh. Honestly, should I clean that up? Did I mention I'm not a perfectionist? Not when it comes to myself. When I'm doing other people's makeup though, I make sure it looks the best that I can get it. But on myself, I really just don't care that much most of the time. Just being honest. Alright, we're gonna actually start on our eyeshadows now. There's honestly, like I said, there's not too much variety in the color palette. They all look kind of chalky and gross. So we're gonna see what we can do as a quote-unquote makeup artist. I'm gonna take, this is the brush that came in the set, by the way. It just looks like a blending brush. This actually looks like a pretty nice, decent blending brush. So I'm going to start with whatever this color is. None of these colors have names. That's a key. If you want to know if you're using quality makeup or not, usually makeup brands, or I shouldn't say this, not always, but if they don't take the time to name their colors, it's probably cheap makeup. The only exception I can think of to that rule currently is I do have some Morphe palettes, which is a pretty decent brand that they don't have names for all of their colors. At least I don't remember seeing names. I'm gonna actually go back and check and make sure that's accurate. But rule of thumb, makeup palettes like this, or like the ones that you can find at Ross or TJ Maxx or Marshalls. Actually, Marshalls sometimes will have, and TJ Maxx will have brand name cosmetics there, so not always, but you guys know what I'm talking about, or you should know. Just makeup palettes in general that don't have names for their colors are probably cheap brands, or they're just what am I trying to say? They're just like regular schmegular palettes. There's nothing special about them. I feel like honestly naming colors is a newer concept. Y'all, I really don't have a lot to work with in there in this palette. I'm like, do I want to try to add like a pop of color and be like Cleopatra or something? I'm gonna try to do a colorful look as much as I can with this, but it doesn't seem likely. Like the color payoff in this is trash. We're gonna try to work with this cheap makeup though, y'all. We're gonna really try and make it look good like I used to think it looked good when I was doing this back in high school and low-key some of college. I didn't start shopping at Ulta honestly until like 2016, 2017. Like was my first time buying like quality makeup from Ulta. Up until that point, I was strictly drugstore, Dollar Tree makeup, and now I'm obsessed with Ulta and eyeshadow palettes. I've always had a weakness for, oh y'all, this looks so bad. Ooh, I've always had a weakness for eyeshadow palettes, so when I do get around to actually filming my makeup collection, you guys are gonna notice that there is a lot of eyeshadow palettes because that's just what I love. I've always focused more on eyeshadow than like my face. Yo, this looks like crap. We're gonna try to get it better, but these eyeshadows have like barely any color. It's like I'm just working with chalk right now. Like, let's see if this darker color will show up a little bit. Not really. Alright, y'all, this might be harder than I thought. This, yeah, I would give this palette to a 5-year-old to play with their makeup. This is 5-year-old makeup. Like, the fact that e.l.f. even sells this 48-piece beauty book in packaging that looks like it would be a decent quality. It is not. Ooh, no tea, no shade. But those Ulta little makeup kits that they sell at Christmas time are the same quality as this little book. Like Ulta Beauty, y'all have some good quality products, but the kits y'all try to sell that always end up on clearance for $9.99 because who in their right mind would pay $48 for that $5 worth of makeup? $5 quality makeup you try to market every year? Trash, y'all. Throw it in the trash. Y'all. This looks so bad. I think we're just gonna call this we're just gonna call that something. I'm gonna be really bold, y'all, and try to use some of these blues to see if these have any good color payoff. Usually, as a girl who went to cosmetology school and learned about the color wheels, usually red, yellows, and blue, all the primary colors, will usually have good color payoffs because all colors are created from those 3 colors. But even this blue, y'all, is trash. That's how you know. Whoever made this palette was not trying to... and the fallout is disgusting. Why did I think I could do this? Honestly, I call myself a makeup artist, y'all, but I'm like, okay, actually, I'm not gonna trash talk my skills because I am decent. I'm not the best. I could be better. I'll give myself that. Like, I could practice a lot more. What's it called? Challenge myself to do harder makeup looks, but this, honestly, I don't, like, I'm really packing on. Like, I don't, look how that looks in there, how much I have to tap, and I'm trying to be super gentle with my application because there's so much fallout, and even with everything I put on there, it still looks chalky and gross. Bro, why did I ever think this was like, why did I waste my money on this, for real? Like, I have James Charles, and James Charles palette, I'm not gonna lie, I've been using it a lot more recently, and it's a decent palette, but is it the best palette I've ever used? Heck to the no. Morphe has a better, honestly, Jeffree Star's palette with Morphe is better than James Charles. I said what I said. Don't come for me, James Charles stands, but it really just is. Like, his palette has, I mean, James Charles palette honestly has more color options and whatnot, but Jeffree, the quality to me of Jeffree Star's Morphe palette is so much better. The colors blend better. So I don't know what James did with the formula. Y'all, I hate this. I have literally marks under my eye. It looks blue. Like I have a black eye because of all the fallout under my eye, because I'm trying to make this color show up decently. And I honestly could have used a thicker layer of my concealer I put on my eyes, but I honestly didn't think I would need to do that. And now I see I'm was very wrong. Ooh. Sorry about that, y'all. My setup right now is pretty trash, if you can't tell. Oh my gosh, y'all. Just look at that. Like, what? Alrighty. Now we're going to try we're just gonna go ahead and say this was a fail, but we're gonna try this gold color right here. Basically, if you guys can't tell, I can just tell this is gonna be like really, it's either gonna, okay, this is so far the best quality color I've put on my lid, and I might have messed it up. Okay, we're trying to blend this into the blue, the powdery blue. This has been the most pigmented color I put on my face so far. I'm glad to see it looks as bad on camera as it does in my mirror. This is so sad, y'all. I really thought I was about to kill it using these colors, and turns out I am a fraud. I can't even make e.l.f. cheap makeup look good. Like, I honestly think I've done better with dollar makeup from Dollar Tree. Not even gonna, no cap, I actually have, I'll see if I can find a picture. I did an eye makeup look with a dollar eyeshadow palette from LA Colors, and it turned out beautiful. And this e.l.f. makeup, e.l.f. is a fraud, y'all. e.l.f. is literally fraudulent. Like, either this is some makeup that's been sitting out in their little factory for like years on years upon years, and by the time it made it to the store, because I bought this palette from Kohl's around Christmas time, by the time it made its rounds to my store, it must have been on its last leg, because there's no way this should be considered good quality makeup for anyone. I don't think I would use Dollar Tree makeup before I gave this to my child. Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna try to deepen up my outer V with this little black. Also, y'all, I've been strictly using the e.l.f. brushes that came with, because I honestly don't think the brushes are that bad. It's just the actual product, the eyeshadows suck. They suck. This must be e.l.f.'s like lowest quality eyeshadow palette they could have made. Because I've had, actually, now that I come to think of it, I have some e.l.f. eyeshadow in my collection that aren't nearly this bad. Alright, the darker color is kind of bringing this makeup look together, but also, like, I feel like it still looks super weird, but I'm really trying, y'all. I'm really trying to make this work. Work, 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 work. Why am I like this? I'm sorry, y'all. If I ever say a word, I just automatically think of the song. Alright, now we're gonna have to try to pop the blue back out because, you know, the black pigment mixes with the blue, and honestly, where I touched the little bit of gold to the blue is looking green now. And this fallout, I don't know how I'm gonna get rid of that. Like, this blue does not really want to budge, it seems. Alright. We are going to attempt to do... Alright, y'all. I'm gonna have to conceal under my eye because you can't go out like that. Oh, actually, here are the $1 eyeshadow palettes I use. I think it was actually this one. I did a makeup tutorial. It's on my beauty channel. I still don't know where I'm posting this video. We'll see by the end of this, but I posted a tutorial using that eyeshadow palettes on my beauty channel somewhere, so go watch that if you want to see. Oh my gosh, I just stuck this in my eye. Bruh. Okay, it's okay. It's okay, y'all. I'll survive, hopefully. Alright, now that I put the concealer back under, it actually doesn't look too bad. Like, it doesn't look that bad. Oh my gosh. I definitely, like, dab that bush straight at my eyeball, though. Alright, y'all. Okay. Honestly, once I slap some lashes on it, it might actually not look that bad. But the amount of work I had to do, you guys are watching this video. We are at 28 minutes now. Actually, my camera's about to run out of space, so give me a second.